Good morning. Welcome to Viking Preparedness. I'm Pastor Joe Fox, and I just got this knife in the mail, and I just heard a turkey out there. Awesome, a gobbler. It is that time of year. All right, back to the video. Hey, I just ordered a knife from Condor. I've ordered knives from them before, Condor Tool and Knife. They make their knives in El Salvador. I was in the market for a bush crafting knife. It's just a little mood I was in, but when I was perusing my options, I decided I liked this one better on the internet, and it's called the SoloBolo. And I would like to do like an unboxing video, but I've already unboxed it because I couldn't do it with just one hand on film. So this is like take 4. And so I haven't used it yet. So it's a brand new knife. Let's check it out. Let's see what we think. Initial impressions. I'm going to do a part 2 of this video where I actually go out and use it. I'll have somebody else film that. So here's the knife. Dun dun dun. Here's the sheath. Dun dun dun. Initial impressions, well pleased. I like the shape a lot. If you watch my Survival Knives 1 and 2 video, you'll see that I like knives with belly for slicing ability. Now let's see how big it is. Let's talk about that. Here you go. Bam. It's about 13 inches long, the knife. The handle's about 5, and the blade makes up the rest, about 8 inches or so. And those are peeper frogs. It has a long handle. I like that. My hands are like normal sized hands. They're not huge, they're not little. And so you've got a lot to work with on this handle, which when we do the actual using video, we'll talk about that. But it feels good in my hand. It's not too thick. The micarta, these are micarta scales, are a little rough, but not too rough. It's not going to give me blisters, but it gives me something to grab onto. I like that. It's a full tang. It goes all the way around and through the knife. I'm a big fan of full tang knives. It gives it full strength. I really like this shape. It's kind of like the kopis, right? The Greek fighting sword, except done smaller. And it is kind of like a bolo, although not really. It's thick. Right there, you can kind of get a feel. It's almost a 1/4 inch thick. I'm not a spec guy. You can look that up online when you decide to order one or not. It's coated in this black coating. It's a little rough texture to it. I'll be interested to see how it does when I start chopping on it. Does it stay on? Does it come off? Or what? But we're going to give it a real workout, not some fake workout. Let's see. I'm going to talk about what I don't like about it later. Let's talk about the sheath. Sheath is decent, if basic. It's good leather. It's thick. I can smell it from all the way up here. I like this right here that moves. So that way when you put it on your body, because it's a bigger knife, it can rotate around a little bit, so it doesn't get in the way. No drain hole in it. I'd probably prefer Kydex, but Kydex is loud too when you're out in the woods. When it fits in, and I can't fit it in right now with just one hand, it covers the handle up to here. It feels very secure in the sheath right now, so that's good. So yeah, it's a decent sheath. Good leather. Decent stitching, not great, not bad. This knife was only $50-something online, so that's pretty cheap for a knife that I intend to use the heck out of. Now let's talk about some things I don't like, because I don't give you just the good stuff. I want to give you everything, all my impressions on things. All right. What I don't like. I told you I like this coating so far. We'll see how it holds up when I use it. I don't like the fact that they didn't coat it, back here, all the way up to here and under here. You can tell they put it in the handle and then polished it up and, shaped the handle to the blade and all that and took it off. Don't know that I really like that. This right here is a false edge, a swedge, if you will. That's okay. I mean, I'll probably sharpen that myself later. But what I don't like about it, check this out. You see this grind line right here? You see how it starts down low and then up here it starts up high? It'd be nicer if it started together, and was symmetrical like that. And then the blade is sharp. It's pretty sharp right out of the box. But, and I don't know if this will show up or not. Right in here, there's like a thin spot. Almost like there was a divot in there that they then ground out again when they did the knife. Again, that doesn't really show up to you maybe, but right here there is. Let's see what it looks like on the other side. It's just a little flat spot right there. It's still sharp though. So, like I said, those are the minor things that I don't like. Hey, it's a using knife. I'm gonna use the heck out of it. I don't have safe queens for knives. If I can't use it, I don't really want it. And we'll do another video. I'll have one of the brethren here film it while I get out there and give it a real workout, not just some, like they do in the magazines. I chopped up some light wood in my backyard. No, we're gonna use this thing, and I'll show you how I like it. But I'm telling you, right now, I feel pretty good about it. Assuming the steel holds up, and Condor has a decent reputation, and the other knife I have of theirs is pretty good. Assuming it holds up, I'll like this knife. That little thing up there, that little divot that I don't really like, big deal. I'll probably end up putting nicks in it anyway somehow or another. And this little grind line back here, again, big deal. It doesn't really affect the knife. So, there you go, the Condor SoloBolo. Hey, this is my first unboxing video, even though it's not really an unboxing video completely. I'm interested in constructive criticism for these types of things. I know some of you out there really dig unboxing videos, and so, what am I missing? Just be kind, and I'll keep your comment on there. Let me know. All right, hey, the Condor SoloBolo. We'll see you out there.